Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, the Elementor video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a custom Elementor Addons plugin using Claude AI. I started with a simple prompt and finally I got a working Elementor Addons plugin in which I have added almost 27 custom widgets. Here you will see a list of all the widgets that I have added to this single Elementor Addons plugin. So you can install this plugin on your Elementor website and you can use all these custom widgets on your Elementor website. So I'm going to show you step by step how I created this Elementor Addons plugin, and after 3 different versions of this plugin, I got the final working plugin. In the initial version of this plugin, there were some issues with the widgets that I created. Some of the widgets were not working. So I'm going to show you how I fixed all these issues and how you can create the same plugin using Claude AI. I'll give you a detailed prompt in the description box. You can go to my website and get the detailed prompts that will create the working Elementor Addons plugin. Or if you want, you can download the same plugin from my website. So I'll put this plugin on my website. You can go to my website and you can download the same plugin for free.
Subscribe to Quick Tips YouTube channel for easy tutorials on AI tools, AI agents, WordPress, web design, automation, Elementor, WooCommerce, and more. Press the bell icon and stay updated with every new video.
So let's go to the website and I'll show you how some of these widgets work. This is an e-commerce website that I created using Elementor and Claude. Using Claude, I created the layout and I converted that layout into Elementor template kit, and I used the Claude AI generated Elementor template kit to create this e-commerce website. If you want to know how you can create Elementor template kits using Claude AI, you can watch my video. I'll give you the link in the description box. So let's go to plugins, and here you will see the plugin that I have installed. The name of the plugin is Quick Tips Elementor Addon. This is just a simple name that I have given to this plugin. So you can create your own plugin using Claude AI and you can install it on your WordPress website. So this is the plugin that I have installed, and let's go to pages. I'll show you how to use these widgets. Alright, so here I have one demo page. Let's open it. Let's click on Edit with Elementor. So when you install this plugin on your Elementor website, you will see all the widgets in the left hand panel. These are the basic Elementor widgets. I'm going to minimize these tabs. These are the pro widgets. On this demo website, I have the pro version also installed. Let's minimize the general link in bio. And at the bottom, you will see this section where we have all these custom Elementor widgets. So this is the section, this is the drop down where you will see all the widgets, Qt widgets. The first widget is pricing table. Let's drag it and drop it, and you will see the widget is there. You can fully customize it. You can go to style settings, you can change the background color, or you can change the text color. This is the button, you can change the button color also. Alright, so you can see that this widget is fully customizable. Let's click on plus sign. Let's try another widget. This is Qt team member widget. Here you can add the team member image. You can change the name, the role, and the bio description. Below that we have social links. Here you can add the links and those links will appear here. If I go to style settings, you can change the background color, or you can change the link and the text color. Just like any other Elementor widget, you can customize this widget also. Right, let's go on plus sign again. Let's try another one. This is service card. This is a simple icon, then title, description, and call to action link. If I click on icon, you can change the icon just like this. Go to style settings, you can change the color. Let's go to content. Let's change the icon size. So we can change the icon size also. From here, you can change the title color, the description color like this. Click on plus sign. Let's try this one. This is a simple counter. So you can change the icon, you can change the number, and this is the label. Super easy. Let's try this tabbed content, and you will see we have 3 different tabs. For each tab, we can add some content. So this is the content for this first tab. I'm going to add some more content. This is just a dummy content that we have here. All right, so this is for the first tab. Let's go to the second tab. You can change the title of the second tab. This one shows features. Let's name it as second tab, and you will see it here. And I'm going to add the same content here. So this is a second tab, this is the third tab. So it is very easy to add more tabs. Go to style settings. From here you can change the colors or the style settings. All right, you can change the content color also, and you can change the content background color. So this is tab content. Let's click on plus sign. Let's try the timeline. Drag it and drop it here. And this is a simple timeline. Here you can add the date and the label, title, subtitle, and you can also add description like this. If you want, you can add new item to the timeline. And you can change the position also like this. Right, go to style settings, and from here you can customize the style setting of this timeline. Click on plus sign and let's try another one. This is a comparison table. Drag it and drop it here, and you will see it has 3 columns. So it is basically comparison of 2 different items, and the 3 columns are features, basic and pro. Let's say you have 2 different plans, basic and pro, and these are the features of both the plans. So we have 3 columns here, features, basic and pro. Go to rows, and these are the rows. So the first feature is unlimited projects. You can either select check mark or the cross mark, or you can also use custom text. So if I change it to check mark, you will see the check mark here. For the second one, we have 1 cross and 1 check. If I change it to check, you will see it is here. So let's add one more. Let's change it. You will see here. So if you want to add new item, you can add new item and change the column with the check mark or the cross mark. So this is one of the useful widget that you can add to your Elementor Addon plugin. Let's try another widget. Let's try FAQ accordion. Let's drag it and drop it here. You will see we have 2 different FAQs here. You can add new FAQ, and that will list here automatically. Go to style settings, and from here you can change the style settings. All right, so you will see border. We have just added the border, and you can also change the gap between these question and answers. You will see hover settings, and you will also see the typography and the color settings for the text. Let's go to plus sign again, and let's try another one. Let's try this process or the steps, and you will see we have 3 different steps here, 1, 2, 3. If I add more item, you will see the next step is there, that is step number 4. So for each step you can add icon, you can change the title, and you can change the description here. If I go to style settings, here you can change the colors and the font size and the settings like this. Super easy. And this one is also very useful custom widget. Let's click on plus sign. What else do we have here? You will see we have call to action banner, then we have notification bar, a breadcrumbs, countdown timer is there. Let's try this. Let's add these items one by one. This is call to action. Then we have notification bar. This is a notification bar. You can add icon, you can add message. This is the link text. You will see it here, and you can add a link to that text. This is call to action banner. You can add headline, subtext, and you can add a button. Let's go on plus sign. Let's try another one. This is the countdown timer. Drag it and drop it here. You will see the time there. I'm going to change the date here, and you will see the change in the countdown like this. So it is now 1 day. If I move it to next, you will see 2 days. And once the time is over, it will show the expired message. This offer has ended. Go to style settings, and from here you can change the colors like this. Let's click on plus sign. Then we have a ribbon, social proof bar, then search bar, newsletter box, star rating, cookie notice, icon box or grid. Then we have logo grid, image hotspot, gradient text, divider with text. Let's try this one. Progress or skill bar. You will see the progress or skill bar here. Let's change the color. So for each progress bar, you can change the label and you can change the percentage. Right now it shows 70. I'm going to make it 75. And you will see the change here. So it's fully customizable like this. Let's try this image hotspot. Using this widget, you can add hotspots on images. I'm going to select one image here. This is the first hotspot. Go to the first one and change the horizontal position. All right, let's name it as blazer. This is just an example. Let's add another item. Let's name it as pant and change the position. All right, so this is a pant, and if you want, you can add one more item. Let's name it as tie and change the position. So this is a tie. So this is how it is going to look. If I move the cursor on this hotspot, it is going to display the label there. So this one is also a useful custom widget that you can add to your Elementor website. So here I have added almost 27 custom widgets to this Elementor add-on plugin. If you want, you can download this plugin. I'll give you the link in the description box. You can download it from my website for free. I'm going to click on publish and let's view the page, and you will see these widgets are there on the website. This is the hotspot. This is progress bar, countdown timer, call to action, steps. This one is also useful. So let's go to Claude and let me show you how I created. I started with a simple prompt. Can you create a custom Elementor widgets? The answer is yes. The Claude can create a simple template that I can import in Elementor website. However, that was a template. That was not Elementor widget that I can open in the Elementor panel like this in the left-hand Elementor panel. Using template, you can add the custom widget. However, it is not available in the Elementor panel. So that was not I was looking for. So I asked Claude, can you create Elementor pricing table widget? And the answer is yes, I can create. And it gave me two options now: JSON template for each widget or Elementor widget plugin that I can install on Elementor website, and I can find all the widgets in the Elementor panel. So that was the best option, and it gave me the comparison between the JSON template and the PHP plugin. So I asked Claude, what other Elementor widgets can you create? So it gave me the list of widgets that Claude can create. I just added 27 widgets that the Claude has suggested. So here you will see the widgets: pricing table, team member card, testimonial review card, portfolio card. These are the layout and navigation widgets, call to action banner, notification bar. These are the marketing widgets. Then we have forms and interactive widgets like search bar, newsletter sign up box, star rating display, cookie notice bar. Then we have visual or decorative widgets like icon box, logo grid, progress bar, image hotspot. And these are some WordPress integrated widgets that I asked Claude not to include in the Elementor add-on plugin. So I did not add these widgets in the final version of the plugin. And this is how it is going to be delivered. I asked Claude, do we need to create separate plugin for each widget? What if I want to add multiple custom widgets to the Elementor website? And here is the answer. You don't need a separate plugin for each widget. Here is how it works. It is going to create one plugin and all the custom widgets will be added in the single plugin like this. So you will see inside one plugin, we have all these custom widgets added. So that was the best option to use custom widgets in Elementor. So this is the explanation how it is going to work. So I asked next question to the Claude: if we create a single plugin including all these custom widgets, will I be able to customize all these widgets like color, style settings, items, etc.? Yes, absolutely. Every widget will be fully customizable. And these are the details how we can customize all these widgets. And this is going to be the structure for each custom widget. So I was satisfied with the structure of the plugin, and I asked Claude to create a custom Elementor add-on plugin, and I created a list of widgets that I wanted to add in the plugin. So this is the list of widgets that I want to add in the Elementor add-on plugin. This is basically the same list that the Claude has given to me, except this part. So this is the list, and I asked the Claude to name this plugin as 𝗟𝗞𝗘 Elementor add-on, and the author name to use quick tips. So it started working on it. It created a single plugin with 27 custom Elementor widgets. So this was the first version of the plugin. I installed this plugin. Everything was working properly. However, there were issues with 10 different custom widgets. In some of the widgets, I was not able to customize the colors. I was not able to change the icon size. So I created a list of all the widgets with the issues. So this was the first widget, team member. The social media icons are not displaying. If I go to the website here, you will see the team member widget, and these icons were not displaying on the actual widget. So that was the issue with this widget. So in the next prompt, I explained Claude that some of these issues are not working, fix the issues and create version 1.1 plugin. So it started working on it. It found some issues and bugs. It worked on it and gave me the version 1.1 plugin. I installed the version 1.1 plugin. All the widgets were working properly. Only one widget was not working properly. That was the FAQ accordion. We have this FAQ accordion. It was displaying some weird border around this question. So I explained this to the Claude and it started working on it, and it gave me the final working version on this plugin. So this is the final version of the plugin, which is working properly. I have 27 custom Elementor widgets and all these widgets are working properly. So if you want to create the same custom Elementor Addons plugin, I'll give you a detailed prompt for the final version of this plugin. You can use that prompt and create the same plugin in your Claude account. If you do not want to create this plugin using Claude, you can download the plugin that I have already created. I'll give you the link in the description box. I have created many WordPress and WooCommerce plugins using Claude AI, and you can download all these plugins from my website for free. I'll give you the links in the description box. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.